Check. Check, 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 check. Okay, here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, what's up, Shirley? Alright, it's been a while since we did some Vampyr, so yeah, I'm excited to get back to it, see if I can remember what the fuck's going on and how to play the game, you know. Alright, family portraits. Alright. Remember, we just were newly anointed members of the Ascalon Club. And I think I got some upgrades, maybe. Talk to some people. Excuse me. Ask locals about possible sources of infection in the West End. Okay. So we got... Okay, over here is where it wants me to go. Don't see anything else on the map, like, side quest wise, so... Fuck it, let's just head over there, I guess. Can't remember where I'm at on, excuse me. Healing citizens and things of that nature. Looks like they're all good here. Lots of sick people. Oh wait, hang on. Recovering. So, okay, so I've already done that for them. What about these guys? Okay, not so much for these guys. But I think I'm heading over into this area anyway, so I'll work on getting them healed up when I'm over there. He's healed up. Is this the West End? Okay. Aloysius Dawson is the pillar over there. Huh. Interesting. It's been a hot minute or 12. Yes, for sure.
Hey, Doc.
So he's only worth 900. I don't know if it's worth.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Combs.
Biting him for. I feel like if you're gonna bite someone, you know, at least get a good amount of XP out of it to make it worth the slap on the hand it's gonna give you for having to. Okay. Of course, they're all resistant to firearm, and I'm low on ammo anyway, so.
Stay away! Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this first. Bloody leech!
Oh. Ouch. That hurt, you a-holes.
Oh, that's gonna be smart. He's done for.
You're done for. Suckers! Alright. My bad. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, hey. Looks like they're dealing with their own problems. Oof. Who won and who lost? Oh. Looks like the hunters won that round. Ooh! What the fuck? That should have killed him. Whatever. There's still a lot of question mark people. Yes. The benefits need to outweigh the consequences. But then some people just need to go. LOL. How come that guy's there and that guy's up there? They should be fighting.
I'm doing this.
Ah, that'll. There, fight! Fight to the death. Winner gets to fight me. Oof. Oof. I thought for a minute the scowl was gonna get the better of him. He turned it around.
This is despicable.
Despicable.
Step away, sir. Stop now!
Really? That didn't kill you. That's amazing. Alright, well. He's dead now. I think I'm going the right way. Let me check. Yeah, kinda. I guess more direct path would be going over there. I'm actually going to the docks, which is probably not a bad idea. I might swing through there on my way over to the west end. If for no other reason than to grind out some more XP and maybe heal some of the people that are sick over here.
Remember your vows, friends.
Oh shit, I'm about to die. Oh, that's not
Away
good.
with you.
Whew.
Have no fear, brothers. Freeman shall prevail.
Oof.
Christ, mistake. We cannot be defeated. Die, vermin! We have to stop it! I like how the other one just stood back and let me take out his buddy. Ooh, nasty. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh. Like, oh, you're one of these. Yeah. Suck it, everybody. Goddamn fucking. Hate this shit. Have I been in here before? Must have.
I have. I just don't remember why. I think it was like to save a citizen or something that was trapped in here. That sounds right. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't appear to be anything going on over here now, so we'll move past it. It's easy to be ruthless when it's a game. In real life, this girl just rescued a grasshopper from my kitties and put it outside to give it a chance. Okay. Looks like we are good here. Alright, we are at the docks. And I think, what do we... Got a laundry list of people that need help here. Where the fuck? Okay. Yeah, the docks. So we need fatigues, 2 fatigues, 1 anemia, 2 colds, migraine. I wonder what the level 2 and level 3 mean. Sepsis and migraine, so it's okay. I just need to go to a whatchamacallit, hideout. There we go. See if I have enough materials to craft the medicine. Okay, so it looks like I've got 1 of each, which is good. But I'm gonna need... What the fuck is it? 2 cold, 2 anemia... Okay, 2 fatigue, 2 cold. Definitely one there. What was the other one? Cold. I think that's everything. I needed 1 of everything. Well, 2 of some. So, migraine, sepsis, we got that covered. Cool. I think we're good. I just need to go dish it out. Find these people now. Like, ow. Like, every time he does that, like, I know it doesn't hurt him, but I'm like, oof. Hurts me. it's like I can feel it in my ankles. It's just like ah. Like, don't do that. Okay, these are all the healthy people. Ooh. Sabrina needs some cold medicine.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Something like that.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Take this. It'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the turquoise turtle for a while.
Tom always said we've got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
His death is proof there's no safe ground in this part of town. The streets live for violence.
Okay.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
Of course I am. Everywhere's deserted. Houses, streets all empty. People buying guns. We hear them go off every night. It's bloody frightening.
Those are probably just the ones that I'm firing. And of course the free one that are trying to defend themselves from death. But, you know, other than that, it's mostly me. Okay, anywho. Wonder what hint we don't have for her yet.
Goodbye,
Or
Mr.
hints.
Damn it. I think perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
What? Nonsense. You got a cold. Hey.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Do you need any help?
Can't be good for business to see the bartender cough in your beer.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. It would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. My customers and I, we all thank you.
Have you got any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
Have you not heard? The sad saint has been murdered. Nothing is sacred anymore.
Are you concerned about the sanitary situation?
It may surprise you, but I'm not. I've heard about the men-at-arms and the
Mind you,
fights
you're
between gangs at
human
night.
and
That's
fragile
nothing new.
compared
I
to a
wish I
vampire.
shared your optimism.
Oh, yeah.
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting in this part of town since before I was born. This war will stop when enough blood has been spilled.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Being cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan. Not long ago, this...
You know, it would be nice to see each other outside the pub.
Okay, got a couple of sickies over here. He's good. He's got fatigue.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter lately?
Not since he bought it. Such a sad story.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots? I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
So lots of gunshots.
So long, Rufus.
The district is
Be careful.
falling into
Take care.
disarray, so it makes sense that there's more chaos going on. They're hearing more firefights.
Good evening,
Such.
Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Fishburne, huh?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
does grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Do you have any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
What a terrible story. Where is the hope? If even the good souls can be murdered like this.
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here?
Hate everywhere. The city will not sink because of this flu. It's the violence that will finish us all.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
I've been nothing but worry.
Okay. Oh, no. That's not it. What is the fucking... Ah, there we go. Is that everybody? Probably not. Covering... Okay. Paxton. Where are the packs? Oh, I know where they're at. Itchabod Thorgmorton. Thorgmorton? Okay, so... I think they are...
Wars never really end.
Good evening, sir. I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
Somebody that we haven't really talked to, or it must have been that guy we saved, I don't know.
Do you have any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
In my day, the Wet Boot Boys would have hunted down the scum who murdered the sad saint. Then I would have had my justice.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
I never thought I'd live to see the last days of London. Just another thing I was wrong about, I suppose.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the Wet Boot Boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member.
I was their leader for a time, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
No shit. That's interesting.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout if you catch my meaning.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
If you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though, despite her ugliness. I saw her once. Scared the life out of me.
Ah.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Yeah.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Hmm.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
With everything that's happened recently, the war, Spanish flu, I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Ew.
Tell me about the wet boot
Sure it
boys,
wasn't a
Archer.
vampire?
I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
Goodbye, sir.
Well, that was interesting. Okay. Ooh, a full cod. Rogue Volcod. Yeah. Pretty resistant. Just about everything I can throw at him. Ooh, what do we got up here? I don't think I've been in this room before. Ooh, newspaper article. Youth arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant, the Silver Bell, on Percival Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant, pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. 2 witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident, but refused to give any explanation for his actions and only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who answered our questions. It is likely that Watts will feel the full force of His Majesty's courts for this transgression. The young man shall be jailed for a few years at least. Okay. Interesting. Ah, clue for Tom Watts. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to go back and talk to him. Some of his answers, he could be a politician deflecting. I know, right? Very familiar.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for
Gin bottles. A few bottles of cheap gin, the kind that makes you forget what you regret and vice versa.
quite some time.
Huh. Interesting. Ooh. You dead. He wasn't so tough.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes, you can. Hang on, where was that other dude? Oh, he's over here. I think I know where I'm at now. Maybe. Kinda. Sorta. Bit. Oh. Oh, hey, buddy. Man, I'm fucking getting a lot better. Well, a lot more powerful. I just got so much more, you know, offensive power than I did at the beginning of the game. Really helps. We'll fuck around with them later. Okay. I think Ichabod or whatever. There he is.
The vampire kills
Oh.
at a silence.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down there.
Good evening,
Windmill.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed,
I'm gonna hurt
can
somebody.
I
with
be of
that.
any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Just gonna
Actually, I
not
may.
answer that.
In my line of work, I have to stop at any sign of infection.
Treating a vampire hunter's wounds is certainly a first for me. I'm happy to help you, of course.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Your support means a lot.
Have you heard any rumors regarding Sean Hampton's shelter?
I spent days observing the place, but the vampires still got him. Evil. It's everywhere, Dr. Reed.
He's not wrong.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
It seems the Guard of Priwen has declared war on vampires. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though.
Really? I thought you'd be thrilled by this news.
The Guard can be reckless. They rush into a fight without thinking. The citizens of London should not be the collateral victims.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay, and then I think the last two are over here somewhere. Perhaps. Okay, yeah.
You again? What do you want?
You again.
Do you need medical help, Miss Paxton?
I may, but I have no money for your scams, Doctor.
I don't charge patients. My scam is much more subtle than that, Miss Paxton.
All right, then. Yeah, thank you, Doctor. But don't think I take you for an ally of the working class.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
That place was a dump, and it still is. The only good news is we don't have to listen to the sad saints' prayers anymore now he's gone.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Chaos is rising, Dr. Reed. This city is about to crumble.
You almost sound happy.
This world needs to die, Dr. Reed. And from the ashes, a new one will emerge with more equity and freedom.
Yeah, from what I understand, that is not how that works. It sounds well and good,
Well,
but
I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
if you're rebuilding from the ground up, there's usually a lot of tyranny and chaos until, rebuilding the ground up, always the biggest, baddest motherfucker running the show until the next biggest, baddest motherfucker takes him over, and so on and so on. It's pretty much how the whole world
It's locked
has
all right.
worked. Where's the other chick? There was another chick, I thought. Is she in here? Where the fuck? Hang on. Yeah, Lottie Paxton. Where the fuck is Lottie? Ah, here she is.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Radical thinking always backfires, right?
Do you need my medical attention, Miss Paxton?
I can keep going, Dr. Reed.
Of course you can, Miss Paxton. But I wouldn't recommend it. Please, take this. You will feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Thank you. Really.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I can't believe that someone could be cruel enough to assassinate a saint. Maybe Giselle is right. Maybe this world is doomed.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
There are rumors of infected people turned mad by the fever and roaming the streets, attacking everyone they see. Is it true?
As long as you stay away from the streets, you should be all right.
I hope you're right, Dr. Reed. We feel kind of left alone around here.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
Ooh. Just give my nose a little shoot. Some medicine. All right.
I respect your courage, Miss Paxton, and I hope life will never wear you down.
Dr. Reed, you know how to make a girl blush. I am glad you came to the docks, whatever your real reasons are.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I am a good flatterer. Alright, so I think that pretty well concludes our business in the docks for now. Let's head on over to the west end. So I should be able to go in this way and head on that way up. Yeah. That looks right. Sure. Some fighting going on. I know. Oh. Guys. Damn. Nice one, guys. Ah, we both swung and missed. And I'm gonna take some money. Alright. Alrighty. Ooh, hey, shotgun shells. I haven't gotten much ammo in a long time. It's being real stingy about it for some reason. I don't know why, but looks like I still got 0 for my revolver. It's like it just doesn't want me to win. goddamn bastard. I'm like, die. Oh, let's see. Do you think he was more stingy on ammo because you got some powers recently? I don't know. It's hard to say. It may just be like late stage game shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you get to a certain level and it just is maybe spawns ammo and shit at a lower rate, or I'm just not at the right places, or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright, where the fuck was I going? I got off onto a tangent again. I heard a commotion and I was like, oh, gotta go get some XP and some kills. Oh. Munners. Alright, not that way. That hurt him big time. Just annihilated his ass. That's great. Ooh, good handle parts. That's a good pickup. Those are rare. Those are needed in as upgrade material for better, higher tier weapons and shit. So needed that. Alright, should be about to the west end here. Yeah.
It's locked
Oh,
already.
motherfucker, it's locked from this side? Shit. I must not have unlocked it from when I was over there. I'm gonna have to take the long way to get back over there. Fuck. Yeah, okay. It's not too far. Oh, well then. Oh, fucking vampires. Oh, that did not do shit to him.
This is my territory.
Fuck. Fucking die, dude. Jeez. Alright, well, that's one down. Nice one. Gun God! Oh, nice one.
Your prayers.
Fucking vampires. Here we go. Should be getting us pretty close. I think. This looks right. There's Lady Ashbury's house. Or Elizabeth, as she likes to be called now.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. It's locked.
What? God damn it. Oh shit. Careless. Ha.
Get a taste of this! Don't like that, do ya?
Okay, I'm pretty sure I opened up this shortcut, at least, yeah. Here we go.
Women of all countries unite!
All that just to get around to this. Now, when I'm over here, so yeah, I can just go right through without having to do all that crap.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I believe there's another door somewhere that back at the docks that I can need to unlock all these doors from the side, so I have quick access back here next time. Cause that was annoying. I mean, I don't mind it because I need to grind and get some extra XP anyway, so I'm like, whatever, but pretty sure I talked to him already.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
No thanks. But I'll be glad to talk with you during daylight hours for once.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. If you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys.
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement.
Mullaneys,
Closed
huh?
doors. What is going on in there?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I did talk to him. Okay, cool.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Dumpster diver. Who you be?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
When she first said that, my first thought was, don't tell me you're the one that's been chewing on the rats, and sure shit.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What the fuck?
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
She eats rats.
Need to eat. Have you got something for me?
She doesn't know she's a vampire. Yeah.
Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection.
Other than, you know, people
The rats carry it. I heard.
chewing on rats.
Rats. Rats. Many rats around that big house. Funny smell too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
Okay.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
I was thinking one of these I could actually go investigate. Yeah, that one. Hang on. Before I do that, I think the gate to the west docks is over here. I want to open that before I forget. Just take a look. See what else is over here. Haha! Yes. I'm back to the West Sox. That's awesome. Sweet.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Oh. Let me in!
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes.
This isn't rapey
for
at all.
old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan.
Careful with your wording there, lady.
I feared the worst.
I'm like, phrasing? Are we still doing phrasing?
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
You said that. Remember, step one. Rob them of all their valuables, then talk to them. That's my motto.
Who came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
It's upstairs. It's a damn nice house. She's clearly got some money, whoever she is. Look at that. Fancy. Hey, living up the high life in here. And you got their own little bathtub.
It's locked.
It's locked. Venus's journal. Alright. 9th July, 1918. I spent the last day and night crying. Crying tears of joy. Did not know bliss could be so painful. My Clarence just wrote me. He is back from the war, alive and unharmed. He will be at home in 2 weeks. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. I can't want to see my beloved husband again. Oh, I can't wait. I was like, wait, what? No, I didn't read that. I can't wait. Wait, hang on. Or did I read that? I think it's... Is that a misspelling? It says, I can't want to see my husband. I think it says... I think it's supposed to be wait. I don't know. Maybe she's just a little loopy. I don't know. 14th August 1918. Clarence's attitude still worries me. He's not the same since he came back. The first few weeks, I thought it was just the necessary adjustment period, but his behavior seemed to be more and more erratic. Nowadays, he spends all his time outside, day and night, searching for evidence. Does not care about the flu. He cares not about me. He is starting to frighten me. 21st September 1918. I can't believe this. Clarence has spent half of his pension to print some stupid leaflets he now wants to freely give away in the neighborhood. People are starting to laugh at me. Now he wants to organize some public lecture in a recently closed theater to warn people about the presence of evil creatures in London. Free entry, of course. My husband may have come back unharmed from the war, but I'm afraid he has lost his mind over there. 24th September 1918. Clarence just confessed he has not spent half of his pension, but all of it, plus some of our savings. Paper and inks cost so much because of the war, he said, but it is a cost we must pay. People openly mock us now. I don't know what to do. 5th October 1918. Today the butcher, Mr. Galloway, sent me the monthly fee and requested payment in full. He also told me how demands to be paid each time. Oh no, he told me he now demands to be paid each time we buy some meat from his shop. No more credit. The baker asked the same thing 2 days ago. First I thought it was a new policy because of the restrictions and the epidemic, but it seems my friends still have financial arrangements from the same shop. I was so ashamed I could not speak. 8th October 1918. We can't keep on like this. Clarence is completely mad. He is spending all the money we have, and I don't see how to stop him. Sometimes I wish he didn't come back from the war. Oof. Okay. Yeah. So he's ruining his family fortune, or his family's fortune, trying to, yeah, trying to make these things and spread vampire awareness. Do vampires have allies among the living? Yes, they do. They call themselves the Brotherhood, and they serve their immortal masters in many ways, probably in exchange for privileges and knowledge. Somewhere in London is the seat of their power, where their secret council conspire against us. I call it the Lost Library. It is a place where these traitors gather many occult and lost books. I personally offer £1,000 to the first who can give me the proof of the existence of this library and its exact location. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly. What the fuck? Ah, I see. So if I wanted to go that way. Cool. Well, I think I've pretty much robbed them of the last of their money. And valuables. Forgot it.
Always welcome here.
Well, thank you.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden, and I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Oh, I have some idea. Okay.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Okay. Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Goodbye for now.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She keeps saying that.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign.
Interesting.
No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Emily's love letter, 5th November 1918. My dear Jacques. Is Jacques? I don't know how to. I can't wait to see you again. Tonight? Tomorrow? I can hardly wait, since we kissed on that bridge while the moon was so bright in the night sky. I want to feel your teeth again on my lips. Oh, the excruciating pain of your sweet bite on my neck. You devil, you. For the longest second, yeah. For the longest second ever, I feared you were going to kill me right there on the bridge, in the middle of the night. But no, my dear, Jacques, you remain the delicate fiancé I know. You are, and you were only teasing me. I can't wait to drink your blood for good this time, and come back to my sweet friend Charlotte as an immortal, to play with her a little first, of course, like you taught me how to play with mortals, and then I'll turn her into one of us too, and we can rule the nights of London and cleanse the city of its impure souls. Faithfully always, Emily. What the fuck?
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
Which one's Emily? Is she the one with the rat sucker lady? Let's see. Venus. I talked to somebody out here. No. That was Karina. I think. Yeah, that looks... whatever.
Blood. I should follow the trail.
See anything else? Oh. Ah. What do we have here?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm here to solve the mystery concerning the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
Ah, it's one of these fucking French whores. God damn it. What is the fucking French doing here?
And who exactly are
Oh,
you?
he just said.
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
Jesus Christ. How pretentious. Oh, he says, oh, yeah, are you French? Yeah, no shit.
You're French, but
Of
your
course he's
English
French.
is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
I don't know, a lot of you fuckers are attacking me for no reason, so they don't seem to share your
What are you doing here?
kindredship.
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate yet intense spectacle.
You take pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
Yeah, I met some of them. They were felled by my blade.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
Wonder what happens if I try to attack that dude. I don't think it'll let me. No. Alright then. Whatevs. Find any more rats, lady?
This disgusting smell. Oh, I can't continue like this.
Jesus.
Rats. Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They won't approach.
Well, yeah. So now you're gonna try and kill them.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Yes. Yes, lady. Oh, I think this is the, oh yeah, Ascalon Club. This is their backyard, or back patio, whatever.
I cannot enter.
Why not? What's in there? How do we get in there?
Where are you? Yes, yes, eternal life, fresh, warm blood.
Excuse me. Oh shit, what am I getting myself into? The myth of the horned vampire. What is a tale but forgotten or mythicized history? By essence, vampires are related to the concept of immortality, and they can be perceived as entities that live through centuries, thus becoming mythical figures themselves. But what about the concept of a tale so old it could become a myth among the vampires? I know it may sound vertiginous, yeah, but we know as scholars that the impossible is just an unexplained or undocumented event. For a few years now, I've tried to find traces of a figure rarely seen amongst the English immortals, the horned vampire. Through centuries, less than 10 occurrences of this figure can be found in the various documents gathered by our order. The figure of a man-shaped silhouette, sometimes made of blood. Hey, we've seen that person. That's our sire. He's got big horns as he's made out of blood, or he appears to be made out of blood. Sometimes made of mist or rain that appears from Wales to Scotland, only to immortals, who have no idea what this thing could be. What is this creature with large deer antlers? Is it related in any way to the figure of Cernunnos? Cernunnos? I don't fucking know. The ancestral horned god of the Celts? We don't know at all, but now think about this. Vampires themselves have no idea of what this creature could be. Now that's a frightening idea. We may be in the presence of something so old that only small hints of its existence can be found through eons. If this is true, we, as brothers of St. Paul, need to investigate this entity, for it could help us understand the forgotten origin of vampires. As a reminder, I add to this letter a transcription of the only written evidence we possess concerning the horned vampire, the odd poem entitled The Dreams of the Red Queen. supposedly composed by this entity. According to some vampire testimonies, this creature has sometimes been heard singing it while briefly appearing somewhere in Great Britain. I invite all of our brothers to study this text and consider it a testament of forgotten history. 12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone, that she may linger longer with eyes kept closed. 11 thorns blooming from her troubled brow, awaiting the next harvest to be gleaned at brisk springs. 10 copper veins ripped from the belly of the earth, melted into tears flowing towards banished brothers. 9 glorious pyres on the scorched plain, to punish those whose hands were slow to obey. 8 voracious beasts, born from 8 restless nights, their backs hardened by their race with the sun. 7 notes of warning in the summer sky, compelling child to shielded sheets of sleep. 6 watchers, holy shit, 6 watchers bent on the hunting trails, shadows of their spear trace the tired furrows. 5 houses to fall before the song's end, then 5 more reborn from their blackened ashes. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner, restlessly hung to the dark wood of his crimes. 3 books scribbled by pen of the dancer who refuses to answer the call of the abyss. 2 giant rival snakes slither in ageless forests, coiled to the bones of mortals destined for the grave. 1 prayer for the summon called by this song, child born from darkness whose path he must find, from drinking at that fountain of knowledge by Usher Tawdry, primate of St. Paul. Woo! That was a long one. What's it doing in the sewer? Just waiting at any moment to get jumped by something here. Ooh, blood trail. Doesn't appear to be fresh. Ooh, thought I heard something though. Holy crap, this sewer tunnel just keeps on going. What the fuck? Something over there. I just don't know what.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Alright. Don't know what this is either. Hey, haven't I been down here? Oh, I know where I'm at. Yeah. I fought that one Volca down here. This is where that... I was wondering how... Okay. That's interesting. Okay. That would take me over to the... Where the, oh, hell, I can't remember what they're called. The sewer rat or sewer dog and all of our other creepy scowls are at, I think. So, nothing else to do down here, it doesn't look like, for now. Well, cool. That's cool. Got that. Oops. Oh my god, a bullet? What gives? Oh, 4 bullets, wow. Cool. Oh.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here?
Uh-huh.
I need to find out what they're after.
I don't suppose just asking them would be advisable. Would it? I don't think anybody's home. Here, let me say hello. God damn it, lock on. I don't know why it's not. I'm taking advantage of the... See, it de-aggroes them as soon as I go into that tunnel right here. See? And I just go back in and fuck them up. Hey guys. What are you doing here though? Oh, we're getting attacked from somebody with a crossbow over there. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, I guess I can't ask you now.
I cannot enter.
Okay, so alright, that's where I need to go for this family portraits main mission that I'm on right now. Try to search for the infection. Just like so. Oh, bullets. Hey! Look at that! Wow, 6 whole bullets. Amazing. Okay. Let's see what's going on in here. Oof.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Oof. Somebody's downstairs. I can see him through the floor. Oh, man. L'Aiglon, Edmund Roston, Doris Fletcher, Royal Garden Hall, Red Crown Street, London, June through July 1917. Huh. This kind of reminds me of the side quest in Vampyr, the Masquerade, where you gotta kill the plague bearers and shit. A little bit. Alright, looks like this room's clear. Wait, did I miss something? Oh shit, I did. Damn. Ink pen and some shillings. Sweet. Another body.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out.
Oh god.
He was a victim of brutal torture.
Box of pills. Alright. Follow the trail downstairs and see who awaits us. Somebody's behind that door. I'm gonna guess it's whoever's responsible for this. Let's say hello, shall we? Ah, they're sitting in that chair.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
Doris.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Uh-huh, okay. Hey, you know, I'd really like to switch my gun out. Gross, lady. Oh! Oh shit. Still fucking killing me. God damn it. What the fuck? Almost killed me. I had to use both my fucking serums at the last minute after she was dead because I kept burning. What the fuck? What a bitch. Anyway. Okay, let's finish exploring this. Like just this, maybe. Letter from the Fletcher Acting School. Okay. Dear Elsa, it's with the greatest joy that I confirm with this letter your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. The little scene you had the kindness to perform for me last week convinced me that you have what it takes to be a real actress. Wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you'll receive my personal training and coaching. During these intense sessions, you'll be invited to stay at the school, since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. So please, remember to bring your night attire and anything you may need to spend a week at my school. Yours sincerely, Doris Fletcher. Okay, so that Doris Fletcher person that we...
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Mission update. Okay. So we got a clue.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here.
Yeah.
It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Okay. Ah. And now we're back here. Whoa. You weren't here before. God damn it. Guy's a level 29. I'm gonna hit off more than I can chew here. There we go. Holy crap. Thank goodness I had that alt. I was about to get in trouble. I need to heal up and get my serums back and my blood back and all that good shit.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
One of the rat just is rolling around.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
We'll go this way later. Alright, Grand Queen, no, something, okay.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Shit's not cheap.
It's locked, all right.
Stop moving, I'm trying to talk to you.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
A great night, what?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Yeah, I think this is his house. I haven't really gone in here. I need to. Yeah. There's shit to do in here. Yeah, Reed's mansion. Okay, so first things first. Let's get these regeneration serums back. Ooh. Thick, rich blood sample. A small dose of thick, rich blood that can be used to create blood serums for vampires. Well, that's a... Ooh. Ooh, strong blood serum. Need these other two, though. I just never have enough material to make them. Interesting. Ooh, I can make a perfect hacksaw. Sweet. Increase damage dealt by 10%, which I don't have enough aluminum parts for either one, but I would need to... Okay, so that one... Increase damage by 10%. Or... Absorb blood when... Blood points when the weapon hits, which... Nah, I think I'd go with damage. But I need more aluminum parts. I wonder if that guy sells them. What about this thing? Upgrade this. Ooh, I can. I need a shitload of these aluminum parts to finish upgrading my stake and my weapon. Ooh, perfect revolver. Yeah! Missing ingredients. I could either increase the rate of fire by 20%, add 5 stun points when the projectiles reach the target. I think that's what I'd do. Fire rate's fine enough for me. It's... I don't need to go through ammo faster. I need it to pack a harder punch. This is my remarkable Lupa. Is that it? Ah. Must be. Ooh. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So I need a bunch of rivets and a bunch of metal, whatchamacallit, aluminum, oh, aluminum parts. Let's see if that dude's got any. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to... Yeah, I don't have any. Damn it. Let's go and take a look around in here. Oh, hello.
Mother.
Mother!
Good evening.
Jonathan!
Woo!
Is it you?
What's up,
Where
Betsy?
have you
Haven't
been,
seen
my
you in a
prodigal
while.
son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary?
Well, you were at her... Yeah, must have dementia.
She's gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
I gotta get myself a beverage here. I'm a little thirsty.
you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I
How you
never
doing,
want to
Betsy?
go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Emmeline Reed. Emmeline. I don't think I've ever heard anybody be called Emmeline before. It's interesting.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to
I'm
stay
good.
with me,
Being
Jonathan.
lazy about.
Your room is
Yeah,
ready.
same here.
I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
You might feel differently if you met her. I mean, she's a nice lady, but you know, she's also a vampire, so you know.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Well...
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson? And my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Okay, well, so I'm undead, and she was undead, but now she's dead, okay? Does that make sense?
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Interesting.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Oh. When did I get the key for this? Aubrey Reed's first letter. Okay, I got some reading to do. Reed Mansion, 4th April 1908. My dear and beloved John, when you receive this letter, you will be 35 and I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years. I struggled for a long time about how best to write you this, until I remembered the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Oh, how you loved to solve those enigmas. Well, found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. It will probably be less rewarding.
Jonathan, my dear.
What?
Bring me my glasses. I feel like reading.
Well, I'm reading right now. I'll give you my glasses. I'm done. Don't interrupt me again, Mother. Okay. No candies or exotic treasures for you if you decipher the game this time, but a greater treasure perhaps, the truth. This is my only attempt for you to explain why I choose to leave my family without an explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. I promise my family was and still is everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms. My treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, play and laugh filled my heart with joy every time I went back to our home. I could have killed to protect you. Um, killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife. But fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. From your affectionate father, Aubrey Reed.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
So should be another clue in the park then, perhaps? That's what I'm getting from that. Anything? Ooh, money. Alright, so this must have been Dad's study. Old letter, more reading. Leave Mother be. Yeah, I know, I'm just kidding. I would never talk to anyone's mother like that. Mine or anyone else's. Alright, Reed Mansion. 8th March, 1908. My dear Avery, as I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months while I'm away and until my son comes back to London. I want you to take the best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increased and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'd protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I am ever to return, you are the only man I fully trust. Believe me, your most affectionate friend, Aubrey Reed. Silver fork. more monies.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir. But your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
You really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do
At
you
the
know
park,
anything
he
about
told
it, Avery?
sister
Your father
to
wanted
let
me to
mom
give you
go.
this letter for your
Told mom
35th
to go
birthday,
home
but you left for the war,
before you
and the
and
letter
sis
remained in his office
duked it out.
until
You
tonight.
killed her.
I realize now
Right.
you knew
Yep.
my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
No.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Okay, then. Oh, hell yeah, we're right next to the shop. Where do you think you're going?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Wood plate. He does not have the shit that I need or want. Of course. I heard a rat. A scrumptious little rat. This must be the theater.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, figures. I kind of want to wait a second to go in there. Oh hey, Lady Ashbury wants to talk. Perfect. Come on. Damn it, get off that. Sorry, my lady, but I did not get an opportunity to steal all your shit the last time I was here. And you know how I am about stealing people's shit. Ooh, she's gonna be mad that I read her personal diary. 9th May 1913. Tonight, I went with mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time since I went in this sad part of town. To see her talking and listening to those poor people who knew what had just happened. She took a life and I saw nothing. We returned home without a word. If I ever become like her, I won't feed on the dying. I will kill the guilty and the brutes wherever they hide. 13th September 1914. Hang on, I gotta wet my whistle here. Alright. This afternoon, two men tried to corner me in a back alley while I was campaigning for the women's right to vote. I called for help as loud as I could, like Mother told me. I don't know what would have happened if a soldier had not ordered them to leave me alone. When he walked me back home and tried to kiss me, I refused. He did not say a word and left. The whole story made me so sad I was still crying when Mother woke up after after the night had come. I told her the whole truth and she held me against her chest. Then we went to the theater to see Doris Fletcher in her new play. I think I'm a little bit frustrated that Mother did not rush out to make them all pay. If I were a vampire, I would not be that merciful. Oh. 15th September. We had a terrible argument with Mother last night as she refused once again to turn me into an immortal. When I reminded her of what had happened to me in that street with those two men, and how things would have been different if I had been like her, or if they had carried weapons, she simply smiled and told me that to be part of this world meant to be ready to face it. I'm not sure I understand what she means, but it drives me crazy. I left home in the middle of the night to see Emily at her house, and I spent the whole day there. Maybe it's time for me to leave Mother's house and live my life, just like Emily. I love Mother so much, but it frustrates me so when she refuses to talk about my conversion. Tonight I'm sad as I am excited, for I'm about to leave this house for good. Mother has agreed to let me have my own flat in the West End, as long as it is not too far from her house. I had to promise her I would be very careful. I told her how much I love her, and she told me she was proud of me. I understand now that she only wants me to be as strong and independent as she is. I must admit, I am very thankful for all she taught me through these years. She made the woman I am today. Now it's time for me to choose where to go from here. Whatever I'm going to do with my life, it's up to me. All I know is this. If I ever choose to become an immortal, I will not involve my mother in my choice, for this is my life, and I'm responsible for my actions. Alright. Okay, so that was Charlotte's diary, not her mother's, clearly.
It's locked.
God damn it. Alright, hang on one second. Okay. The Blood Night tragedy. Only a few of us remain after the shock of the great hunt. Let's see. I was one of them. I remember how the sudden attack of the enemy caught us all by surprise. Blood was shed during those few nights. Some of us who survived chose to exile. I don't blame them, but I regret their lack of fortitude. For it is courage we need to protect the interests of the Empire. Courage we need to defend the values we stand for. May we all remember that William Marshall himself never lowered his head. My beloved Maker may be long gone now, but his presence is still among us. We keep a few drops of his sacred blood to remind us that what we are and what we seek: honor, purity, and excellence. I had the privilege of speaking with the knight many times as his progeny and as his friend. Excuse me. He spoke to me of the tier of angels, the holy beverage supposed to appease the inextinguishable hunger we all feel, that he never ceased to search, even without knowing if such artifact, if such artifact exists. I admired his tenacity, and it is this tenacity, this indefectible belief in something bigger than us that will make us survive any future great hunt launched by our enemies. Ascalon will be rebuilt, always, for it is an ideal. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Okay. What's drawn there?
Good evening, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm still investigating from inside the Ascalon Club. Can we talk?
Of course, my dear.
There are many paintings adorning the walls here.
Yes?
Did you paint them?
No, my dear. But some of them. I have had a long time to learn from the best. I'm currently working on what could be my greatest masterpiece.
What is this masterpiece?
Your portrait, my dear Jonathan.
Oh.
It'll be my gift to you, if I ever have time to finish it.
Have you met any famous painters?
Are you trying to divine my age by cross-checking historical dates, my dear? That's a devious parlor trick.
Well, Elizabeth, I tried my best. Don't I deserve some reward at least?
Well, if you must know, I even posed for the greats. Now that you know it, you may recognize me when visiting museums.
How is your investigation going?
I have decided to explore beyond the dictates of reason.
What do you mean?
You may on occasion find this house closed when you visit me. If so, it is because I have gone undercover. Sort of.
Who are you going to surveil? I hope you're not considering spying on McCullum or the Guard of Priwen.
No. I intend to ask a few questions in parts of town I rarely venture into. Dirty places where a delicate lady like myself should never be seen.
When will you return?
As soon as possible. And I don't intend to stay away for long.
I have investigated new sources of infection, and I may have found a new type of skull. One suffering from heavy mutations that is extremely contagious.
Scowls come in various forms, you know. They are simply degenerate versions of their makers.
I believe these families are different, and I'm currently pursuing a lead. I know I can find the true source of contagion by finding who created these creatures.
That would be great news. Be very careful, my dear, when dealing with such creatures.
Oh, trust me, I understand.
Goodbye, my beloved.
My beloved. Alright, well. Okay, cool.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Hey, hey. I'll take all the ammo you have. Oh, shit! Hell to the yes. Ooh, might as well take these, you know. Man. He doesn't have what I'm looking for either. Damn it.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Please show me what you have to sell. Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
It takes 15 of those fuckers? Really? I'm gonna just make one of those instead. We're about getting more of that later. Man, so I need... Yeah, aluminum part. I wish I could see on the map, like, who's selling what without having to go to each one and, yeah, talking to them. merchant?
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Yeah.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Aha! I'm gonna take all those. Cheap. And ooh, ooh, hey, rivet. I need a few of those. How many of those can I buy? Well, can't afford all of them. How much money do I have? 417. Okay, so let's just do, I don't know. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm broke for a while, but that's okay. I needed all that shit. Alright, cool. So, let's go up here to the old hideout.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, let's take a look here. So, I only have enough aluminum parts to either upgrade or finish upgrading the perfect hacksaw or the stake. I can't do both. So I'm gonna pick the hacksaw first. So definitely more damage. Ta-da! And that is now fully upgraded. Sweet. So now I'm gonna need, yeah, 5 more to finish off the perfect pre-win stake. That's fine. What about these guns, though? Oof. Man. I feel like... yeah, increased damage by 10. Haha. It's all damage. Or I could upgrade this. It's kind of the same deal. I only have enough to upgrade either the revolver or the shotgun. I can't do both. See, I feel like the shotgun would be a better option. Let's do shotgun. I want damage. Pow. Alright. That was awesome. And yeah, so it should be about wait, hang on. Let me make sure. Yeah.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for
I hope the rumors about Clay are true. I've got one.
Okay, so gotta find a way in here. Pretty sure I remember it's like back here somewhere. The back door entrance. Ah, yes. Actually, I know exactly where it's at. Because I think I came across it the first time I came through here. And I remember it went to somewhere important, but I just couldn't remember it was locked. I believe this is it here. Yeah.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Doris Fletcher's acting school. We're in. Suicide note. I can't stand the pain anymore. It's like my entire body is breaking apart since that bitch infected me. For days now, she keeps hiding in her room, giving orders through little written notes, and only rehearsing at night. I witnessed one of her so-called rehearsals. She walks on stage, angry and hateful, spitting and whining about her fading beauty. The bitch is infected, rotten to the core, and she plans to infect everyone in this place, and then everyone in London. Her next play is not before December, and at this time, all the theater's employees will be her obedient minions, forced to serve her evil machinations. I'm sure she's found a way to corrupt our food or the water, since we all started to get ill and change after the meal she arranged for us last Monday. I want whoever finds this note to know that I only killed myself to escape the living hell that this place has become. May God have mercy on me and my immortal soul, since I refuse to be an accomplice to this devilry. Yeah, okay.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her soiled feet.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
That means they're starting to get a little up there in level. Damn it, I keep forgetting they explode. Assholes. Gross. Oh yeah, and it burns like a motherfucker.
Soiled feet.
Ah, it must be her. Weird, I can't seem to get a beat on her though.
Will they adore me when they
Old Doris Fletcher's diary. London, 17th August 1918. I saw her in the flesh. The witch from my childhood nightmares. The bitch that tortured me for years. I saw her, and I shivered. Her voice. Her face. I knew she was in that hospital. I knew she was sick, and I wanted to witness her suffering. I may have reinvented myself, become a famous actress, erased those wicked years from my memory. I can't forget I'm her daughter. When I saw her frail body in that small bed, suffering, sick, defeated, I had to hide my tears, for she was looking at me. She recognized me. She saw the hate in my eyes, and she smiled. My pale corpse of a mother, and the worst thing was that I felt no satisfaction seeing her in so much pain. The worst was not to suddenly remember the beatings and the abuses. No, the worst was to recognize the hate I felt in my heart when she looked at me, for it was the same hate I saw in hers. For in the end, I can't escape being her daughter. We are the same, my mother and I. Oh. Great. Great, 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 great.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot enter.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. My blood, come to me, my servants, avenge me! Ha! Touche! Ha! Under! Your hand is shaking. I smell your fear. Woe unto thee! Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she.
Oh, no.
Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate? Ah!
Bitch.
My children, my
no, 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 no. Okay, hang on. Get the big boy out here.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You killed my. Hey, that's. We're not in the Princess Bride. I could be wrong, but I think she's pissed. Oh, bitch! Suck it!
Wait. I
Now.
beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
I like the
You
music.
were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
We're just playing the shit out of that cello.
And farewell.
I'm melting! I'm melting! Nevermore! Aww.
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat. You and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work.
It's locked.
Assuming I can't go back in here. Did I try that? Oh, it's not even something I can interact with. Okay.
The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research into the Great Hunt.
New Doris Fletcher's diary. 24th October. Soon I'll be on the stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience, they'll return to their families, their beautiful houses, and happy lives. Delighted by my performance, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one, and they'll turn, and I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me. And I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Alright. Assuming he's lighting the place on fire or something, I don't know.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now. So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Unnatural selection. Report to Lord Redgrave about Doris Fletcher. Okay. Well, I think, guys, that's probably a good stopping point for tonight. Went on a little bit longer than I initially anticipated, but I was just having a lot of fun, you know? And then I looked at the time and I was like, oof, yeah, probably ought to call it a night. But yeah, made some good progress tonight. Man. Yeah. What a what a crazy time it's been. So we finished the epidemic, well, not the full epidemic, but kind of the little side quest thing where with that particular disease was infecting this little portion of London, I guess. So, yeah, good shit. I'm probably just gonna go over here to my, yeah, go up here to my resting spot. Okay, and I just saw it saved again, although I was pretty sure we were good anyway. But anywho, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night. Not sure when I'll stream again, possibly tomorrow at some point, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, it's good to get back into Vampyr, and next time will probably be Ghost of Tsushima. So yeah. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.